Section 5, South Seneca Lady Falcons. Is the other starter. The head coach is Heather. Against Section 5 and his Are we on the air? Okay. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton from McDonough Hall and Hudson Valley Community College. And the Bobcats win the opening tip. Taylor Durnan on the attack. Finds Juliana Gardner on the weak side open, but she can't convert. And coming down with a rebound is the Lady Falcons. Cats and Falcons, Bobcats. That is from Northern Adirondack, making their second straight trip to the Final Four. Last year they won this semifinal game and faced Cooperstown, who's also playing in the next Class C semifinal game. And Cooperstown prevailed in the championship game. We just witnessed Hewelton from Section 10 win their semifinal game for Class D. And they're the defending Class D champions. So Hewelton will get a chance tomorrow to defend their title. Game was supposed to start at 12:30 and pretty close to schedule. I think it was a 12:33 start. Bobcats with the ball. Go inside to Chilton. Chilton pops a shot, but it's partially blocked. And the starters, well, we're high up here compared to some of the other positions. But Cats familiar being here. Got some experience. And there's an outside shot from the corner. That's number 10. Kelsey Shawless sinking the first basket for the Falcons, and they've got a 2-0 lead. Durnan brings the ball up. They pick her up in the corner. She tries to go inside to Juliana Gardner, but the defender got a hand on it. Gardner pulls down a rebound. She gets tied up, jump ball. Possession in favor of the Lady Falcons. Falcons come in with a 22-3 record overall. They were 14-0 during their league. They've got an 11 or 12 game winning streak going. I thought I counted 11 games on the computer, but according to the paper this morning, Press Republican, they said it was a 12 game streak. That shot's off the mark. A real basketball floor here at Hudson Valley, not like at Plattsburgh State where the Cats advanced to this game. Durnan, a little bit out of control. He's trying to bust her way through 2-3 defenders, unable to do so. The ball ends up out of bounds, and it's in the possession of the Lady Falcons. The Lady Falcons school colors look like the black and gold, similar to Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Steelers, Boston Bruins. No high school teams up in North Country that I know of that sport them colors. NAC, green and gold, they've got their away uniforms on today. Paige Chilton, a nice job getting a hand in there defensively. She blocks that shot. It's a 2-0 score remains. We played about 2 minutes. Well, that's stolen away. Salas open. She converts after the steal. And we got a timeout called here. 5:54 on the clock. Cats down here early. 4-0 here on Hometown Cable Varsity Basketball. Okay. Got to get the butterflies out. There's a foul call on a reach-in on Salas. Yeah, number 10. Kelsey Shawless picking up the team first foul and her first. Taylor Durnan. Two defenders pick her up. She crosses midcourt. Durnan dishes to Chilton. Chilton open. Shot scores. It's a 4-2 ball game. Stolen away by Durnan. Durnan ahead and fake. And is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's number 14.
Team watching the game, Bill.
Okay. Well, that's going to happen. It's a 4-3 ball game. Cats down 4-0 early, but it's a 1-point game. Taylor Durnan can tie it up with this. She makes the shot from the foul line. She does. Nothing but net there. So it's a 4-0 run here for Bobcats, and they're back in this game. Well, they've tied this game right back up. That pass almost picked off. Lady Falcons maintain possession. Driving the baseline. Shawless from outside. That's a little bit short. Battle underneath, and Chilton comes down with the ball. Chilton battling with 2 Falcon players. Avery Lambert ends up tapping that ball away. Chilton from behind blocks that ball away. Paige Chilton doing a nice job defensively for Northern Adirondack. Bobcats getting to this game as a result of a 30-24 victory over Madrid Waddington, a Section 10 opponent. That was last Saturday at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse up in the North Country. Durnan quickly moving around, and that time Juliana Gardner bounces it off the glass. Durnan, a nice job weaving her way through the defenders there. She probably could have took it herself, but elected to go to Gardner. Gardner kissed it off the glass. But quickly back on the attack is Lavarnway laying it up and in, and it's a tie ball game. They put 3 defenders on Durnan as she brings the ball up the floor. She's got teammates that are wide open. Lavarnway picks up the loose ball as it's stolen away from Durnan. The Bobcats are going to have to adjust there. Shot from outside. Nothing but net. It's a 3-pointer. That's Shawless making it a 9-6 ball game. Played about halfway through the first quarter. Avery Lambert quickly on the attack, moves it up. That's up to Gardner, and she kisses it off the glass and in. Gardner's getting behind the defenders, and her teammates are finding her. That ball's thrown away. First quarter action here, Final 4 for Class C Girls Championship Basketball in New York State. We're in Hudson Valley Community College in McDonough Hall. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton. Bobcats making their second straight trip here. Something's going on there. Well, we got to fix the advertising sign, enabling all the players to get a breather here. The chocolate milk sign falling down or something. The official beverage of student athletes, says on the sign. And Daniel Burrow just waits patiently for the official to hand her the ball. She's right to her left is Mr. Chris Brooks. Durnan behind the back. They're going to cover her tightly if they can. Paige Chilton on a nice pass from Durnan. She can't convert. The bounce pass inside to Juliana Gardner. And a foul is called on Lavarnway, I believe, number 15. What do we got, a 9-8 ball game? 3 fouls already on the Falcons. What happened? What? How was that a foul against NAC?
So you're pushing off offensive. Had her arm extended.
No, okay. According to Steve, she had her arm extended. Falcons advanced into this game by winning in overtime. They beat Holland in their regional final. 69-64. Their last loss was on January 16th. They've actually played down against a school in the Bronx that they got beat by. They went down to the city. South Seneca is over in the Finger Lakes area, Section 5. And there's one of them Solace girls again, hitting the basket from outside. And a reach-in foul. Slowing down Durnan, but the foul's called. That'll be the third team foul on South Seneca. 3:03 on the clock. We've got an 11-8 ball game. The Falcons up by 3 over the Bobcats. Beautiful Saturday to drive down here to Troy area today. About 55 degrees outside. All sunshine. Oh, that one's stolen away. It's one of them Solace girls, I believe. Yep. Skylar and Kelsey. Lambert. Nice job to move the ball up the floor, but she got herself open, but the pass went over Taylor Durnan.
Yeah, they're going to have to get Paige involved in this, a little bigger in the backcourt. You see over the top.
Well, the Falcons are putting 3 people on whoever's bringing the ball up. And they're actually daring the Bobcats to try and find the open man. Pass down in low. I think that's Lavarnway underneath the basket. And a little bit of a run here by the Falcons. They're up by 7, 15-8 here. 2:12 on the clock. Durnan is fouled as she stepped across the midcourt line. Team's fourth, her second. Going to see the first player come off the bench for the Lady Falcons of South Seneca. A lot of passes being deflected by the Falcons defense. They're getting their hands up on the Bobcats. I think we had similar weather last year, or sunshine, to come down here to Troy and watch the Bobcats prevail in that semifinal game. Durnan steps around defender. It's a little bit short. She's hustling to get there. No foul called. There was some contact made. The official says the last one to touch it was somebody of the black and gold team. And the Falcon fans not liking that. Game earlier, I think Hewelton, and from everybody that lives in Hewelton, was here at the game.
Yeah.
They filled up the bleachers that we're standing in here. This whole side of the.
They gotta send Paige to the ball because she's fouled. Just the way it is.
There's Paige getting the ball, as Steve just said. That pass deflected. Durnan finds Lambert. Lambert on the right side. She's trying to go inside to Juliana Gardner. But that's number 23, I think, in for that's Hannah Pogdogany. And the Cats call a timeout. 1:26 on the clock as the Falcons just scored again. 1:26 on the clock. It's 17-8. Falcons over the Bobcats here in championship basketball on Hometown Cable. Okay, Lavarnway steps in that. Another steal. Steps right in the way there. Solace, her shot. Does it go? Lavarnway with some height. Scores. Puts it back up. Really muscling her way underneath there. Battling against Taylor Durnan. She won the battle. Possible three-point play. It was a 9-8 ball game at one time. But 10 unanswered points put up by the Lady Falcons, and the Bobcats down by 11. Now it's 20-8. It's a 12-point lead here in the first quarter. The Cats having all sorts of difficulty in bringing the ball up the floor. Paige Chilton tries to go inside to Juliana Gardner. The Falcons' defense, hands in the passing lanes here, providing some more difficulty for the Bobcats. Gardner steps out. They swing it to Chilton on top. Durnan driving the baseline. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Underneath. It's Lavarn way. No. Number 21. That's Bailey Mingus. Foul on Daniel Burrell. Her first, team fourth. Both teams with 4 fouls, and we're down into the last minute of the first quarter. It's a 20-8 lead for the Falcons. Northern Adirondack playing in their second straight Final Four for girls varsity basketball. Unprecedented for Northern Adirondack history. They've claimed 3 sectional titles in a row. And now they've claimed 2 Capital District regional finals in a row. Plus, they're playing in the Final Four for the second time in as many years. Chilton pops a shot. Doesn't go. Underneath is Juliana Gardner. I think the whole crowd, plus the assistant coaches, they all threw up the double palms after that one. I thought there was all ball, but Juliana Gardner's on the line. 21.5 seconds on the clock. That one's off the back of the rim, comes right back out to Gardner. Heather Mott, the head coach, she got the white coat with the black pants outfit on. And she's sporting some heels, similar to some attire that Jessica Barnhart used to wear, was them high heels when she's coaching.
She here?
Yeah, she's here. Just down there by her father. That shot's off the mark. 8.1 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cats down by 12, 20-8. Or no, 20-9 as Gardner made one of them foul shots. Ball is stripped away. Taylor Durnan trying to weave her way through 3 defenders. Who's a school board member's name.
We're back on the air, Bill.
Okay, we're back. 20-9 is the score to start off this second quarter. Daniel Burrell, Taylor Durnan, Paige Chilton, Juliana Gardner, and Avery Lambert come back out for the Bobcats. Cats' overall record was, 13-2 during the league, and then they're standing at what right now? Do you recall, Steve, what their overall record is?
Not right now.
Avery Lambert, bounce pass over to Gardner in the corner. Lambert gets wide open. Gardner gets it back to her, but she doesn't put it off the glass, and now a foul called through the 3 official system here. And it started back in sectional play. It's only a 2-man system during the regular season. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton here at for Hometown Cable. And I think Heather Mott has just called a timeout with 7:44 on the clock. All right, timeout was called there by Heather Mott, the head coach for South Seneca Falcons. And they inbound the ball. Paige Chilton and gets her hands in there defensively. Gets it to Durnan. Gardner on the breakaway. Pulls up, lays it off the glass and in. Juliana Gardner has led the Cats offensively in this early parts of the game. And Solis takes it to the hoop. Durnan looked like she got a hand on it. And there's a foul called. The foul. Heather Mott, the coaching staff for the Falcons. Every time the Cats are trying to bring the ball up the floor, putting 2-3 defenders on the ball carrier, and the Cats have got to make the adjustment and find the open man. Pick is set. Durnan steps across the timeline, weaves her way into traffic, tries to find it to Gardner. Gardner gets the ball's down on the floor. Daniel Burrell says, hey, I'll step down there and tie you up if nobody else wants to. NAC's got the possession arrow in their favor. That was Mackenzie Kenyon, who got tied up with Daniel Burrell. Kenyon, the leading scorer for the Falcons throughout the regular season, and also averaged over 15 points a game, like 15.8. Her and one of the Solis girls, the second leading scorer, averaging about 11 0.8 a game. Durnin with the block shot. And that wakes up the NAC crowd. Come to their feet. Taylor Durnin with a big block there. Solace in the corner. Gets it to her sister. That's off the glass and in. Making a attack in a basket. It makes it 24-11. Gardner to Burrell. Burrell tries to bounce pass into Juliana Gardner, but unable to get it through the traffic there. Went off somebody's legs, and the Falcons ended up with possession. Two Salas's, Kenyon. I'm not quite sure who else is out there for the Falcons. Salas attacking the basket again. Rebounded. Kicked back out. Quick jump shot and scores, but that's a two-pointer. That's Mackenzie Kenyon hitting the outside jump shot. It's 26-11. 15-point lead. No carry there. Off the glass. Nope. Juliana Gardner. Should have been a carry. Got in there on that.
Move the ball.
Juliana Gardner on the foul line. 26-11. She makes it 26-12. Gardner, I think, has at least half of the Bobcats' 12 points.
Come on, Bobcat.
Second one's good. It's a 13-point game. Solace. How'd that ball stay in bounds? Took a funny bounce on the floor. Daniel Burrell attacking. That ball's knocked or blocked. Paige Chilton, her jump shot's good. Solace moves up the left side quickly. Paige got a hand on it. We're going to call that on NAC. Coach Brooks getting a little animated over there on the sidelines, saying it was a push-off offensively. It shouldn't have been a call against the Bobcats. Emily Perrier, she goes, freshman on the team, goes to the table. She's going to come in. That rattles out and comes into the hands of Daniel Burrell. Burrell is going to lose it. It's going to go off her leg and out of bounds. And South Seneca will get possession with 5:07 on the clock here in the first half. Perrier comes in for Burrell. Behind the back dribble. Stops, pops the shot, doesn't go. Lavarnway gets tied up underneath. NAC crowd thinking there maybe should have been an up and down call. But possession arrow in favor of South Seneca. It's through the hands of Lavarnway. She's able to retrieve the ball. She kisses it off the glass. Seems like whatever South Seneca is throwing up there, it's falling in. Durnin and the Bobcats are having to work very hard for any kind of points that they want to get. Well, the official said she stepped out of bounds. I didn't even think she was that close to the end line.
That's Bobcat call. Oh, that's the white. Okay, good.
Yeah. On the inbound play. Perrier back to Durnin. Durnin trying to attack. She goes inside to Gardner. Gardner draws another foul. Juliana Gardner appeared to be camped in there. No 3-second violation, so that's good. 28-13 is the score. 4:30 left here in the opening half of this Class C semifinal game for New York State Championship at the Class C level. Girls varsity basketball.
I think in girls' group, right, you get another 3 if you get the ball. NCAA rule.
She makes both of those, so Gardner with the hot hand here in this first half for the Bobcats. 28-17, down by 11. Lead was up as high as 15. That shot doesn't go for the Falcons. Durnan comes away with the pack, from the pack with the ball. She races down the left side. Durnan, a stutter step. And then it's knocked out of bounds. No way.
How can a ball be going? She's dribbling and the ball went out.
Right. And one of these other guys has got to correct that.
Unless it went off the back of the Prairie girl or something like that.
No, that ball that was touched from behind, and it was somebody else from the other team. Durnan gets a hand in there. Kenyon couldn't get to it, but she was able to retrieve, keep it under the Falcons' control. Solis trying to go Lavarne way. That's blocked by Paige Chilton. No, that wasn't Lavarne way. That's number 11. That's Wyckoff. Avery Lambert. Off the glass, doesn't go. Lavarne way pulls down the rebound. And this guy calls it travel. Whoa.
She must have picked her pivot foot up, Bill.
I guess.
You gotta have that ball to the floor.
Lady Falcon fans not liking that call. Perrier goes out on top to Lambert. Perrier from the corner. Nails it. Nothing but net for Emily Perrier. It's 28-19. Cats making a little bit of a run of their own right now. 3:25 left here for second quarter. Lambert. Looks like she got all ball, but the body made contact afterwards. Hannah Pungardia. Hannah Pungardia on the line to shoot 2. 3 team fouls on the Cats, 3 team fouls on the Falcons. Pungardia doesn't make the first one. She was in the act of shooting. Second one's no good. And Avery Lambert's there to pull down the rebound. Lambert to Perrier. Perrier from outside. It's a little bit short. Lambert hustling, can't save the ball. And the Falcons will get the ball underneath the Bobcat basket. Appeared that time they backed off a little defensively when Lambert was bringing the ball up the floor. That's through the hands of the Falcon player. Emily Perrier picks it up, lays it up and in. And the Cats, they do have a little run going. They're only down by 7. Once was a 7 or 15-point lead. It's 28-21. Paige Chilton ties up. No, they call it travel. Call it travel. Falcons turn it over. Durnan goes up the right side. She's cut off.
First, second. Team's third. Minutes
It's team fourth. Public address announcer says team third, but it says 4 on the board. Lambert, nice job dribbling. Dishes through, weaves her way through traffic and scores. Avery Lambert. A little spark there. Cats down, cut the lead down to 5, 28-23. Gonna make a ball game out of this. Shawless kicks it over to her sister. That shot's good. It's a 3-pointer. That sort of takes a bite out of the Bobcat run. Durnan. Every time she has the ball, they seem to get a whistle called. Is the foul? No? Is he going to call it on Taylor? Yep. Offensive foul after Taylor Durnan dished it off. Her second, team fourth. So that basket by Perrier doesn't count. It's 31-23. It's a 7-point game. Or 8-point game. What am I saying, 7? It was that 3-pointer. It threw me off. My arithmetic. Perrier picks up the ball after the Falcons turn it over. Cats are still within striking distance here. Chilton. Gardner. Off the glass. Doesn't go. She crashes the board. Gets the rebound. Loose ball comes in the hands of Chilton. Just in front of the foul line. She shoots and scores. 31-25. It's a 6-point game. Oh, that hit her in the head, didn't it? That looked like it hit her in the head before it went out of bounds. Off the Falcons.
I tell you what, the Falcons look tired. I don't know if they're in condition.
Dernan with a stutter step. Finds Juliana Gardner. Pops the shot. Doesn't go. This guy, oh my God.
I tell you what, they're tired. Sienna's tired, Bill.
South Seneca, according to Mr. Chilton, they appear to be tired here in the later stages of this first half. Gardner picks up the errant pass, pulls up, she's fouled. Going to put her on the line to shoot too. 42.9 seconds on the clock. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton. We're at Hudson Valley Community College, located in beautiful downtown Troy, New York. Class C, Final Four for girls varsity basketball in 2016. It's the South Seneca Falcons and the Northern Adirondack Bobcats who are making their second straight trip to the Final Four. But right now, that's first foul shot's off the mark. Cats were down by 15. It's a 6-point game. Juliana Gardner doesn't get neither one of them to roll in. And Salas pulls down a rebound. Kenyon with it. Taylor Dernan picking up her third foul. That's big right there. 34.9 seconds on the clock.
Like I said here right now, Bill, the Bobcats, they got to use Chilton to help bring that ball up.
McKenzie. Kenyon on the line.
LaVarnway's on the bench, I believe. Their tallest girl.
Yeah, and she does look spent a little bit. That's their leading scorer. She missed the first foul shot. Second one, nothing but net. It's a 32-25 game. Lambert. Pick was set by Chilton. Now Chilton with the ball. Down low to Gardner. Gardner shot. It's good. 32-27. Loose ball. Lambert runs down the loose ball. Finds Chilton. Canyon Burrow. Lambert. We're down under 5. Stolen away. And that last second shot from just inside the midcourt doesn't go. 32-27. Bobcats make a good run that second quarter. It's only a 5-point game here in championship basketball on Hometown Cable. After the teams get a break, while Bill Chase, Steve Chilton will be back. 32-27. Cats down by 5 to the Falcons.
Starts his second half with 3 fouls. It's a 20-9 ball game after one quarter. The Bobcats
Offensive.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 20. Mackenzie Henry. That's first second. Team's first, third quarter.
Them kids shouldn't all go down the floor just because they think they got it.
I thought you were only getting the first, but then I said,
Pops a jump shot. Doesn't go. Crashing the boards, Daniel Burrow. Hawkins had it, lose it, turn it again, over to Burrow. Burrow open. Elects to pull it back out. For Lambert. Go across the base hit, wide open. Her jump shot off the mark. Skylar Salas comes down with a rebound. Juliana Gardner.
there you go. You feel better?
Jinxing the Cats.
Okay. Well, I threw that Irish hat away, Bill. We decided to come back.
Daniel Burrow.
Haley.
Stops at number 5, Haley Lucas. Haley's her third, team second.
South Central. Lady Falcons. It's a whole lot around that Lady Falcons.
They weren't going to call that, Bill, but because the girls were with the ball, they called it.
15, the Hardware third, team's third.
Steps across the timeline. Generally, Poirier is in the game. Poirier shots off the mark. Quickly brings it up the floor. It's a 36-33. And a timeout called by Heather Moss. 4:58 on the clock. That's Illinois 3.
Full timeout call by Seneca.
Okay. Falcons with possession. After the timeout.
Okay, Falcons with possession after the timeout, and we were out. And Steve pulled the cord out of the microphone for a second.
For the third quarter, Bill. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah.
We've been out all this time?
Yeah, we've been out all this time.
Oh, my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing a lot of talking to myself. 36-33 is the score. 4:29 on the clock. Well, what you've seen is Taylor Durnan has caught a little bit of a fire here. Help out the Bobcats cut into that lead. She pulls down the rebound.
Sorry, Calvin.
Okay. I thought if you had pulled it out. Why'd you pull it out in the first place?
Well, I did that because my batteries are getting down.
Oh, okay. Chilton driving to the hoop. Ball's out of bounds. All right. I'll give you offensively for the Cats. I did say it, but Juliana Gardner had 13 points in the first half. She scored a basket here. She's up to 15 points. Taylor Durnan only had 2 points. Picked up 3 fouls in that first half, but she's got 4 here in the second half points. So she's got a total of 6 now. Emily Perrier came off the bench, scored 4 points. Paige Chilton chipped in with 6 points in that first half. Those are the Bobcats stats. Chilton trying to drive the baseline, squeezes through the 2 defenders. No. Yell at travel. Don't like that call. Anything, there should have been a foul maybe called. 36,
What's
30.
the call on that, Bill?
They call it travel. Chilton working her way through the 2 defenders. Offensively, for the Lady Falcons, the leading scorer was Kelsey Shawless. She had 11 points in the first half. Emily Lavarnway pitched in with 9. Skylar Salas had 7. And Mackenzie Kenyon, their leading scorer, she only had 3. So both teams with their leading scorers struggled first half offensively. And as you've watched here, it was 32-27. At the half, it's 36-33. Cats have made it a 3-point game. Score after 1 quarter was 20-9. And it appeared that possibly the Falcons were going to run away with it. Attacking the basket is Daniel Burrell. She can't convert. She tries to put it back up, and a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of NAC. Cats outscoring the Falcons in that second quarter, 18-12. And they made it a 5-point game at the half. It's a Section 5 South Seneca Lady Falcons against the Northern Adirondack Lady Bobcats from Section 7 here in this Final Four semifinal game. Durnan gets it to roll and in. Nice play there. It's a 1-point game. Cats haven't been this close since it was 9-8. Well back in the first quarter. 36-35. Cats working hard in this semifinal game. Emily Perrier is going to draw a foul there. Strips up one of the South Seneca ladies. 2:47 on the clock. Emily Perrier's first foul. Team's first for the quarter. On the inbound to Lavarnway. She pops a shot a little bit too hard. Chilton crashing the boards. Loose ball. Timeout called by Heather Mott. She called the timeout. That helped her maintain possession, although she had the possession arrow in her favor. Okay, and Rachel college up in Potsdam. That shot doesn't. Hollis can't convert. Durnan has to run down that loose ball. Picked up the rebound on the weak side. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Durnan moves to her left. Round 1 ends up losing the ball. And the Cats get Avery Lambert ties up the Lady Falcon defender, and the possession arrow's in their favor. That was number 11, Laura Wyckoff, who was able to pick up that ball as Durnan lost it off the dribble. 2:11 on the clock. It's 36-35. Third quarter action here. This is Mackenzie Kenyon. And the foul is on Wyckoff. It's an offensive foul off the ball. That's 4 team fouls. $30-35. Cats with a chance to take a lead here. Inside to Dernan. But that's 2 defenders on her. Mackenzie Kenyon come away with that ball. And then a foul called off the ball. Juliana Gardner picking up her second foul. Both teams getting the job done here in this third quarter. It was 32-27. Falcons have only scored 4 points, and the Bobcats have scored 8. From outside, Salas, she can't convert. Loose ball. Juliana Gardner comes up with it. Dernan. Back to Gardner. Gardner. Inside at the elbow was Chilton, but it's stripped away. Dernan's going to use her body to fend off the defender. And Lambert ends up, I think her butt touching the sideline there. So she's called out of bounds. And the Falcon fans are giving it to one of the officials there. Cats still down by 1. Salas was on fire in that first half. There's the Varnway. Foul's going to be on Paige Chilton, I believe. Yeah, it is. Team's third. 2. Final 4 action here. Beautiful downtown Troy at Hudson Valley Community College and McDonough Hall, the recreational complex. That's number 11, Wyckoff, picking up a foul. Chilton picking up 2 quick fouls. She does have 3 now. 1:05 on the clock here, third quarter action here on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton making a trip. Steve coming from Ellenburg, me making a trip from Lime Mountain. Brought down the beautiful wife with me. Dropped her off at the Colony Mall. She's over there shopping, spending her own money. And a lot of Bobcat faithful making a trip down here today. Pretty good sized crowd for NAC. Fan support. Coming from all the big towns, from Lime Mountain, Altona, Ellenburg, Churubusco, Merrill, Chazy Lake area, Irona, Scioto. The foul called. I believe it's on. The Cats are going to go to the line. Mackenzie Kenyon picking up her third, team 5th of the quarter. So the Cats with 48.3 seconds. Lambert's going to shoot 2 foul shots. Lambert, possibility of tying it up if she can make this shot. Girls basketball action, remember, after 5 fouls, she can't convert. Loose ball picked up by Lambert. Finds Perrier in the corner. Perrier drops the shot. Doesn't go. Wyckoff battling underneath. Lambert applying some pressure. Salas brings it up. Travel called. Salas to Salas, but they're saying Salas traveled as she tried to step around the Bobcat defender. Cats holding the Falcons just to 4 points here in this third. Oh, that was close to being a over and back violation. Dernan dished off to Burrell. No call there. Perrier was open. She thought about it. Then she tried to force something down low that wasn't there. Daniel Burrell fouling one of the Silas girls. Now we're going to go down the other end to shoot foul shots with 9.2 seconds on the clock. High-powered offense has been shown by these Lady Falcons throughout the year. They're 22-3 overall. They've scored over 60 points 11 times. They've even scored as high as 77 points. Northern Adirondack, they've been in the 50s. There's Solace, making it a 3-point game. Down to 7 seconds and counting. 38-35, Dernan taking it to the hoop, drive, scores. And we end the quarter. Very good quarter for the Cats defensively. Narrowly down by 1 going into the fourth quarter. 38-37, Northern Adirondack in this Final Four game here at Hudson Valley Community College, just down by 1. 38-37, we're starting this fourth quarter of this Final Four game at Hudson Valley Community College. Cats down by as many as 15 at one time. Taylor Dernan having a good offensive third quarter, scoring 6 of the 10 points the Cats scored. That doesn't go. Lambert can't convert. Cats knocking on the door. Falcons holding them off. And foul is either going to be on Dernan or Chilton. Somebody's getting their fourth foul. Paige Chilton. And Emily Perrier is at the scorer's table, and if she's going to replace Chilton, that's going to be a big loss. Offensively, she can light it up for the Cats. Very good compliment to Taylor Dernan's offensive ability. Avery Lambert moves over to Chilton's spot underneath the basket. So all of the Falcons' last 3 points, now 4 points, have come from the foul line. And it's a 40-37 game. 20-9 was the score after one quarter. 32-27. Oh, we've seen a lot of that in the first half. Burrell denying Solace twice. But the second time she fouled her. Nice job defensively by Daniel Burrell.
I wouldn't go too long leaving Chilton out, though.
Me neither. I agree with you. So that's 5 points now from the foul line. Make it 6. And they're back up to a 5-point lead, 42-37. It was 32-27 at one time. That was at the half. Cats keeping the Falcons at bay. A kick is called. Team from Eldred sports the same color as NAC. Green and gold. Supposed to be a yellow gold. Gardner driving the baseline. Has to pull it back out. Forces it into Dernan. Dernan gets tied up. Knocked down to the floor. Possession arrow in favor of the Falcons. Chilton on the bench right now with 4 fouls. Ball goes out of bounds. The last to touch it was the girl standing there, I guess. Yeah, 7:01 on the clock. Cats down by 5 in this semifinal of the Final Four. Inbound to Gardner, Lambert, Perrier. Perrier can't get it through the defense as the hands are up. Cats had, I thought, figured that one out, but we've seen a lot of that in the first half where hands up got into the passing lane. That's off the mark. Mackenzie Kenyon. Perrier outlets to Dernan. Dernan. She can't convert. And the foul is called on, I believe, Mackenzie Kenyon. Oh, Mingus, her 4th. Here comes Chilton back in the game. Dernan finds Chilton. Chilton will pump fake. puts it back up and scores. 42-37. Or 39, excuse me. That's the ball's thrown away. The Cats force a turnover. The NAC crowd getting up on their feet. Durnan through the middle of the floor, takes it herself, off the glass and in. Taylor Durnan makes it a 1-point game again, 42-41. Durnan right up the gut of the Falcon defense. Solis pops a shot, don't go. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Paige Chilton. 6:05 on the clock here, left in regulation of this Final Four game of Class C of New York State Championship basketball on a hometown cable. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton here. Donna Hall. It's out of bounds, and they say the Falcons the last to touch it. So NAC.
You think we can take the lead, Bill? We've been at this point several times here.
That's what they're trying to do. Take that lead again. Last lead they had, I think it was an 8-6 lead. Lambert, that's blocked, draws the foul. She'll go to the line, take a couple deep breaths, get the legs in the shot here. Avery Lambert seems to be a little high-strung at times. You just gotta breathe. See, she's not taking her time there. It's like a hot potato when she's on that foul line. Oh, that one's off the back of the rim. Lambert, she's missed some big foul shots. Durnan down on the floor. Come on, there should be a jump ball called. Yeah. And NAC gets the ball back.
She takes shooting lessons too.
Cats down by 15 at one time, making a ball game out of it. 42-41. Lambert, she's fouled. Yes. Contact made before she even got the ball. Lingus has fouled out. Number 11, Wyckoff, coming back in. Two Solises, LaBarnway Wyckoff and Mackenzie Kenyon out there for the Lady Falcons. Bobcats counter with Juliana Gardner, Daniel Burrell. Oh, and that inbound ball didn't look good, but Cats ended up maintaining possession. Chilton moves to her right, drives to the basket, draws the foul. Paige Chilton goes to the foul line to shoot two. 5:18 on the clock, 42-41. Cats just 1 point away from tying this game up. Possibly two free throws away from taking the lead. Rims out. Foul shooting hurting the Cats here in the second half, big time.
Look where she's putting her feet, Bill. I don't think she realizes that's there we go.
Second one doesn't go. Chilton grabs her own rebound, puts it up, don't go. Again, Chilton can't get it to convert. What's going on here? We're snake bet. Can't seem to buy one when we should. Called a foul there. Durnan now at 4. Cats got two of their starters in foul trouble. 3-point attempt, doesn't go. Gardner had a good position. LaVarnway ended up on the floor. That's team's fourth. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. Next foul for both teams puts their opponent on the foul line for the remainder of the game. Drive to the hoop. That don't go. Paige Shelton underneath. She's going to go down the line. We're going down the other end, shoot foul shots.
They were shooting both ways now, Bill.
Great. Now 1:49 here. Saturday, March 12th. Cats in their second straight Final Four for girls varsity basketball. Paige Shelton. It's a tie ball game. It's a tie ball game. Cats haven't been tied with them since it was 6-6. Cats with the lead. The Bobcats come all the way back, down by 15. It's 43 to 42. Solace wide open. Can't convert. Scramble. Shelton gets it to Durnan. LaVarnway doesn't convert. Juliana Gardner. Oh. Out of bounds off in NAC with possession. Down 20-9 after the end of the first quarter. It's 32-27. My cameraman is getting excited. Shelton off the glass. He can't go. Gardner pops a shot. Rims out. It's off the head of Burrell. No, that was Lambert. The outlet for Solace. Solace takes her time, pulls it back up. Mackenzie Kenyon, her drive doesn't go. Lambert's there. Both teams. Lambert taking it to the hoop. Draws a foul. An offensive. Won't be no shots. So the Cats now with 4 fouls on Avery Lambert. Paige Chilton, Taylor Durnan. I think Juliana Gardner's got 3. Daniel Burrell, the other starter. Catch and shoot and scores. LaVarnway hits him a shot just inside the foul line. It's 44-43. 3:40 and counting left here. This semifinal game of the Final Four. New York State Class E girls. Burrell. She gets through the defense, but her shot's off the mark. Paige Shelton steals that one. Shelton trying to get to the ball to Lambert, but that's stolen away. A little helter-skelter right now. Taylor Durden has just fouled out of the game. Taylor Durden, an arm straight up in the air. Foul called. That's her 5th.
That looked like a no call, Bill.
Steve Chilton saying that looked like a no call. I'd have to agree. But this is where the Falcons have done damage, and the Cats unable to convert on foul shots, which could be the difference. It's a 2-point game now, 45-43. Senior leader Taylor Durnan has fouled out. The rest of the team is going to have to pick her up and step up and get the job done. That's what you do. You got to pick up your teammate. Burrell. She brought the ball down underneath the basket, but got tied up. Possession arrow. Favor of the Falcons. 3:11 on the clock. Timeout called. Fourier stealing the ball away, but it's stolen right back. 3 minutes here left in this game in regulation. One of the Solace girls with the ball. I believe it's Skylar.
Patient, just patient. Don't worry about fouling. Don't foul.
That shot's going to be off the mark. Juliana Gardner there for the Bobcats to help muscle number 11, that's Wyckoff. Shelton scores! And a foul. Possible 3-point play. Shelton weaving her way through the defense. Little underhand scoop shot, scores. 2:38 on the clock. That don't go. Perrier's going to run down a loose ball. NAC with it. She's going to draw a foul. Emily Perrier, a freshman on the team, go to the line to shoot two. Emily Perrier getting some confirmation on where she can put her feet on this gym floor.
Oh, the Bobcats has been shooting back there.
That one don't go. Looking to tie it up with this basket. But this is the difference right here in this half, has been they have not shot very well from the foul line.
We didn't shoot well in the last game.
Lambert comes up with it. Travel. Oh. You gotta like that call if you're an NAC fan. It's the only way I can describe that. Oh, nice spin bound pass. Lambert scores. The Cats for the lead. 47-46. Lambert cutting to the hoop and they found her. Lavarnway scores. Foul is going to be on Gardner, I believe. 30. Avery Lambert has just fouled out. Now Brittany Gilmore, number 25, in the game for the Cats. Daniel Burrows, number 5. Taylor Durner is number 10. Rachel King's number 11. Juliana Gardner's 12. Jennifer Knoll, number 14. Victoria Pazer's number 15. Emily Perrier, number 21. 3-point play, nope. Foul shot doesn't go. Just want to run down everybody on the Bobcat roster, their name. Avery Lambert's 23, she's fouled out. Paige Chilton and Brittany LaValle, I think that's all of them. That's the whole lineup for Northern Adirondack. And there's Lavarnway picking up another one. Cats had a 1-point lead, now they're down by 3 again. 40 or 50 to 47. Ball's knocked away. Down under 2. Solace. Daniel Burrell. There's Mackenzie Kenyon. She hasn't tried to kick the ball off, and we got a timeout call. 1:37 on the clock. Cats down by 3, 50 to 47 here on Hometown Cable. Okay, Northern Adirondack varsity girls in their second straight Final Four find themselves down by 3 in this semifinal game. Winner will advance to play in the championship tomorrow. When the ball is turned over, the Falcons have a 3-point lead, 50 to 47. The Cats down by 15 at one point. They have lost 2 starters. Fouled out Taylor Durnan and Avery Lambert. Foul shooting, though, they've had ample opportunities from the foul line to maybe build a lead, but not able to convert.
I think the NAC guy let the big girl bring the ball up. 31. I mean, I don't think she should dribble through, but I think definitely bring the ball up.
That ball is going to go out of bounds. Nobody touched it. No. Yeah, okay. He got it right. Cats representing Section 7 very well here today. Also representing Section 7 in basketball and boys action. Mariah down by 16. Pulled out a victory with 3 points yesterday. They advanced to the championship game. He played in Glens Falls tonight around 5. Juliana Gardner with a hot hand continuing. Catching it off the back of the rim and it scores. Emily Perrier steps in front of that ball. No. Perrier stealing the ball away. That guy has struggled all day. He has both ways he has struggled. There, and it's stolen away. Burrell Cats with possession, maintain possession. Down by 1. Also for Section 7 in Class C action, Sable Valley lost by 24 in their Final Four game yesterday up in Glens Falls. Sable Valley boys, that is. Down under a minute, 50 seconds and counting. Paige Chilton takes it to the hoop, steps around one defender. She can't convert. And there's a tie-up, possession arrow. Chilton with a nice move, coming up a little short.
A lot of time, though.
47.7 on the clock. Timeout. 30-second timeout charge to the South Seneca. 50-49. South Seneca and Bobcats. Hey, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Who's going to be clapping at the end of this? The fans of South Seneca and the fans of Northern Adirondack. NAC Bobcats. Gets a good timeout called there by the coaching staff of South Seneca. Moves the inbound ball down into their end of the court. NCAA rules, what Steve Chilton tells me. I don't know. I think that's a goofy rule myself. What'd she do? Looked like she tripped up her on her own. I don't know. Going to the foul line. (50-49). It was 38-37 at the end of 3 quarters. Brittany LaValle comes in for Northern Adirondack to replace Brittany Gilmore. And the foul shooting, the very good foul shooting by South Seneca Falcons continues. And they've built up to a 3-point lead. Emily Perrier, Gardner shot, doesn't go. Brittany LaValle. Paige Chilton, I think, just fouled out. Brittany Gilmore is going to have to return. Arms straight up in the air. So, tail of the tape here is 3 of the 5 Bobcat starters have fouled out.
Come on, Bobcat!
They're down 52-49. Falcons. Now I can see what confused the NAC girls earlier. There's this lines on the floor. 30.4 seconds on the clock. We got a timeout called. Or 29.7 on the clock. I don't know. 53-49. Falcons over the Bobcats. Okay, very difficult task here. Presented to the Bobcats. Down by 4. 3 starters have fouled out. 29.7 seconds on the clock. I don't think either team has said, well, that ball's stolen away. And Gardner catches up to Solis, but fouls her. She'll go to the line. And the foul shooting of the Falcons has killed the Bobcats here. Cats, the tail hero of the game, is down by 15, as much as 15 in that first half. Made it a game of it. Even got a lead back a couple times, but time's running out. Number of starters down to 2 that are on the floor. And the Falcons look like they're going to prevail. But Northern Adirondack, congratulations to the girls for an outstanding season. And 2nd straight appearance in the Final Four here at Hudson Valley Community College for Class C New York State girls basketball action. As it's 57-49. Falcons will win this ball game and advance to play the winner against Cooperstown and whoever their opponent is. That game is to immediately follow this one. We'll go down the other end, 9.8 seconds on the clock. Wild Bill Chase, not Calvin Castine, Steve Chilton making the trip here to beautiful downtown Troy. Tip my hat to Chris Brooks, Courtney Drown, and the entire Northern Adirondack Bobcat team. Job well done throughout the whole season. They've won 3 straight sectional titles, something unprecedented for NACS girls at the basketball level, or basketball team anyways. They have 2 Capital District final winners, and now 2 appearances in the Final Four. Got a lot to be proud of. Hold their heads up high. Brittany LaValle, and that's the ball game. 57-49. The Falcons over the Bobcats here from Hudson Valley Community College. Wild Bill Chase, Steve Chilton for Hometown Cable. They're going to have a presentation of some t-shirts and some sportsmanship awards. And Wild Bill Chase is going to turn things over to Steve Chilton here. I want to remind everybody what I saw on the highway down here today was around the Capital District. It says, stay awake and stay alive. Stay healthy. Stay sober. Say your prayers. Wild Bill Chase and Steve Chilton. I'm turning things over to him. Have a good day, everybody. Spring's just around the corner. Let's hope it comes soon. Steve, I'm out of here.
See you, guys.
Section 7 championship. Mackenzie Kenyon. Emily McClure. Skylar Shaughness. Sarah Albro. Laura Holcroft. And Kelsey Shaughness. Your head coach, Heather Motts.
That's it here for this semifinals here. The final here. South Seneca winning the game here.